Hello everyone and welcome back to another 8 Thoughts video! And man, this video, there's a lot to unpack here, guys. There's a lot to talk about. Holy crow, man. I don't know. Trying to be critical about it, trying to be fair, trying to see both sides of the argument here, but it's kind of hard not to sort of see it as what one would call some utter and pretty much complete bullshit, mate. So a YouTuber by the name of Shirako had a pretty big channel, as from my understanding. It's gone now, spoiler alert. But a big YouTuber by the name of Shirako had his channel deleted off of YouTube for punching a feminist in the face in Red Dead Redemption 2, for hog-tying the feminists and taking them out and getting them eaten by alligators, and then taking these feminists and taking them out to get eaten by pigs. Here's what Shirako had to say. YouTube closed my channel, because I killed a female NPC in Red Dead Redemption 2. They said it promoted violence. You spend the entire games murdering men and no one cares. Punch a woman and you get banned. Are you out of your mind? And he uploaded these videos onto YouTube, and his video was one strike, the one where he fed it to the pigs, I believe, and it was completely just terminated, like shut down. Like his channel's gone, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. And quite frankly, it's what we call, you know, it's crazy, right? Like now these videos went viral on YouTube as well as Facebook and Twitter. And there's like a bunch of websites like Vice News Motherboard. They wrote like this huge, like, oh my god, bad, scathing article about it, and there was a horrible thing. And then the Guardian followed up and claimed that the video was advocating violence. And it's like, come on, people. Like, honestly, like, really, dude? Okay, first of all, let's start here. The first Red Dead Redemption, you were to hog tie a lady of the night, i.e. a prostitute, i.e. a hooker up, hog tie her, and put her on the train tracks and have her killed. That was in the first Red Dead Redemption. So forget about that. Okay, fine. Okay, that was in the past. Times have changed. Everybody's a snowflake now, and you can't do anything at all with any way whatsoever have to do with, women and left wing and right wing or whatever, man. Like just anything. It's freaking 1984. George Orwell's out here. It's ridiculous. It's Brave New World, Aldous Huxley. It's crazy, right? So you can't. Censorship is at all-time max. Let's be honest. It's really getting ridiculous. But let's just put this into perspective. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a video game where you rob banks. You can kill, shoot, blow up anything and anyone you want. You can go around and shoot dogs and throw them in fires. You can punch people, women, men, children. You can shoot, kill any animal. You can do anything you want in this game. You can hog tie an entire school group, take them out in the woods and blow them up with a stick of dynamite. This game advocates, and video games in general are, a lot of violent stuff. Black Ops 4 right now, what do you do in that game? The entire game is predicated upon killing people. There's female characters in that game, you can blow them up and kill them, but I guess because it was a feminist or a gaming, it's not even a person, let's put that out there as well. It's a fictional character, it's a game based upon fiction. It's in the game to begin with. Like, they put them in the game, and he didn't break any rules or any laws of the game. The game was published, it's rated a certain rating, he bought it fairly, he's just playing what the game provides. It's a fictional character, an NPC, and it's just like, hey, he went around and thought it was funny and did like a troll with the killing the feminists and feeding her the pigs and whatnot. He didn't say like, hey, let's go out there. He didn't advocate violence in this, like, in the speech, like, let's go out there and kill feminists, let's go march on the street, death to all women who march for feminism or whatever. Not at all. It was just like he punched him in the face, made jokes about it, tied them up, and had them fed them to the pigs in a video game. And that video gets taken off of YouTube and terminated because the Guardian and other websites like Vice News Motherboard cause a stink about it. The video goes viral, but it gets taken down for advocating hate in a video game where there's a million videos up right now when all there is just death and dying and killing. So if you kill a woman in a video game and she's supposed to be a feminist, that's hate. But if you kill anybody else in the video game, like all the men and children and animals and anything else besides it doesn't, I guess, identify themselves as a feminist, then I guess, hey, that's acceptable and it's cool, and yeah, you're allowed to do that. But it's like, are we missing the point here at all, everybody? Like, are we lost our minds? Like, how crazy is this gonna get? Like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm trying to think about like the other side, like, oh my god, that's so mean and stuff, but it's a video game where the whole thing is about like shooting people in the face. But because he shoots a feminist in the face, or feeds her to the pigs, or feeds her to alligators, or just knocks her out in the middle of the street because I guess she's a feminist in a video game that took place in a fictional time, fictional place in a fictional world. But I guess because that, I don't know, I guess in the climate we're in right now, that apparently people are going out there and punching feminists in the face and feeding to pigs. I guess they're worried that if that happens in a video game, that for some reason we're going to have people and kids think that it's cool. Like, I really can't find a reason. I'm trying to give, like, you know, besides the fact this is completely nuts, I'm trying to find a reason as to why someone would think this is wrong. Like, yeah, it's a video game. Every video game that's out there right now, you know, is about violence towards something or somebody, and it doesn't even matter anyways, because it's a joke. It's a fictional game. It's a cowboy game where you kill people and rob people and tie them up and drag them down the street on the back of your horse. I mean, so I guess, you know, we can shoot horses. So I guess we might as well get PETA in here as well and say that we're advocating violence against horses. I mean, when is this craziness going to stop? Like, I mean, maybe it was automated. Maybe the video will be put back up. I imagine it'll probably be put back up because there's just too many people out here causing trouble about this, because you can't enforce this. Like, what is wrong with you? This is gaming. It's a fictional world. There is no way in whatsoever that this could stand as an absolute channel takedown. I mean, like, for example, I guess all my Call of Duty videos should be taken down because in that game I shot Seraph in the face in my Black Ops 4 videos, and in Call of Duty videos I shot some other women in the face in that video game. So I guess therefore those video games are advocating violence against, I mean, Seraph is Asian, so I guess I'm advocating violence against a minority women now. So that's what we're doing with. I guess I really don't understand this bullshit at all. There's something needs to happen here, man, where people and corporations and people in charge of these corporations and just websites, whether it be Twitter or Facebook or YouTube or anything. We need somebody out here with a voice of reason. I mean, I really don't know who and what is running these things. Like, yes, okay, fine. Maybe you're like a super, like, you know, left-wing individual, or you're like, yeah, equality, and, you know, you're with whatever, I don't know, whatever your political ideologies may be, but you can't bring that into a video game and make that a political stance. Like, you can't start turning fictional characters in a video game and what people do in a fictional video game into a political, I guess, arguing point, melting point. It's a video game, kids, children. If we start doing that, then we're gonna have to start censoring everything and anyone, and we already have. Let's be honest. Like, you can't do anything anymore, really, at all. YouTube itself, if you swear too much, obviously if you put a video game of any kind of violence towards a certain, I guess, topographic, gender, genre, ideologies of certain different religions, or ideologies of certain different ethos. I mean, does that even make any sense? I'm trying to sound smart like Drifter. That probably made no sense at all. But you guys know what I'm talking about. I mean, there's only so much I can do, guys. I can only be so beautiful, so buff, so alpha, and also so intelligent, you know, without, you know, causing your heads to explode. I have to sometimes look like an idiot. But you're getting the point. You're getting the point. Like, come on, man. Let's stop with this nonsense, and let's just start, you know, let's take it down. And, like, first of all, The Guardian, and also, I mean, like, the hypocrisy, though, too, to finish this off, is just, it's just nuts. Like, the game, I can't reiterate this enough, in itself can kill anybody and anyone you want to. You can bust a cap in anything and anyone. You can shoot every animal and every pet and every single human being. But because it just happens to be a feminist, I guess then we're just, you know, you can't do that. Nope, you can't do that. I don't know what the hell's going on. This is just, I don't think this video had any answers at all. It's just it's freaking ridiculous. That's all it is. It's ridiculous. I think that's a takeaway from this. It's just ridiculous, man. Like, come on, dudes. Could we just not? The world's going crazy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. My name is 8 Thoughts. If you're new here, hey, think about subscribing, and then subscribe, because if you think about it, you're going to have to subscribe. I'm the best. Come on. Honestly, this video just stamped that. 8 Thoughts, the best. And last but not least, and most importantly, my friend, oh yes, you stay black and don't let the hunky cracker reptilian shapeshifter building a moon-based harp. They're spraying chemtrails. 9/11 was an inside job. Just Google Tower 7. They're up at Bohemian Grove. Here's what else. Earth is flat. The moon landing was fake. Alex Jones is Bill Hicks. The Florence turned the frogs gay. Don't go out and punch any woman in Red Dead Redemption 2 and upload to YouTube because your channel will get taken down. Wait, man.
Yeah.